Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense takes the field for the first time today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do. And
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Price. Let's talk about Alabama. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. Four-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense,
touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Back to throw, it's Turner. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to throw, it's Turner. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Newberry. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Commodores moving quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman, gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Looking for a man, it's Turner. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores. Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he tacks on the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. On the ground, it's Price. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quickly complete. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Dropping back, it's Russell. It's complete to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown Tide!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off-play action on 1st down. Plows through the defense. He's got an open man. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is racing down the left side. Defense picks it up at the 30. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Humphrey. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Commodores are on the move. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Hauls it in. Turns it on at midfield. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Humphrey. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unleashes it on the run. He's got it. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think, setting up fourth down. And that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They booted away on fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Pulls it, fired complete. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Out of the gun, the inside give. The Tide will get the first down. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. Going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Turner. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And wings it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Puts it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. Back to pass, it's Russell. He's got the back in the middle. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And it's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous confidence heading into halftime.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Commodores will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. Lets it fly. He's got it on the outside. Oh, a lot of space. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Fires left. It's caught. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in, it's Thurman. Oh, he's got some space. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown tie. And the stomping has commenced.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
42, Vanderbilt, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in. Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got room to work. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Turner. He's got him. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Commodores have taken it inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Fitzgerald. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vandy. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it. There he goes! Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. So the offense accepts the 15-yard penalty after that special teams miscue. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Pulls it in. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Commodores will hustle to the line.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Brings up 3rd down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll let it go to the left. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Doors. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. Power football with the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of 1st downs. I need 2. I need 2 1st downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Quickly complete. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative.
Breaks into the open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. They extend this this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Dropping back, it's Turner. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to punt it away.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Using his legs, it's Young. At midfield, he's got room. Running free. Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Now the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Turner. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thurman. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. He's got it, 1st down and more. Across the 25, he's got room. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got his man to the left. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. At this point, the way things have gone in this one, they're probably not surprised. You make a play and they wipe it out on the penalty. They'll try the run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Commodores.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think of
turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, the ground game. Fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. This converts on 4th down. Still going. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's out. Recovers a fumble, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air, it's Turner. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. The Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He makes the grab. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. And the Commodores trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Back's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.